Hello everyone, welcome. I'm Robert, and this is a playthrough of Hoplomachus Remastered, and I'm gonna be playing Onslaught mode. And I've picked the Kunlun faction. I've already set up everything, so let's get started. So let's start with immortal turn, deployment step, only on the first turn. And we've got Nuba, okay? And we're gonna deploy Nuba 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's put him over here, and let's also take a look at the abilities Nuba has. And it doesn't look like there really is any. It's pretty straightforward immortal to deal again, to go against. So I'm not gonna have to be rolling dice to trigger their abilities. Okay, so I've deployed immortal. No, that they come in dazed, no movement or none of that. So let's see. Player turn. So we're gonna deploy. Let's see. We're gonna let's add a tactician. So the movement value is 3. That's pretty bad. Okay, why don't we start with just a taunt guy? Why not? Might be the worst opening move ever, but it's alright. So 5, taunt, that's it. Comes in dazed, arena turn, deployment. Okay, and we got a hippopotamus. Alright, comes with roaming and taunt. And since the immortal has Beastmaster, we ignore the roaming ability. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops, so wrong color. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. All right. So now let's go ahead and so they're dazed. We go to immortal turn again. We don't have to roll their dice for abilities this time, since Nuba doesn't have any abilities. So we're then gonna go to movement, and there's only one mark right now, so it's gonna move 1, 2, and 3. All right, towards that. Okay. Now that's it for me, and it only has a 1 distance attack or range, so I don't have to worry about them attacking yet. Alright, we're gonna move to player turn. Let's see. So check stone hexes, nothing. Deployment. Let's see. Why don't we deploy? Moves 2, 1 distance. Okay, let's deploy a tactician. 1, 2, 3. So that's 3 health. Okay, 3 health tactician. And tacticians, because of the tactical ability, they can move in. They can move the turn that they come in. So let's see. Tactical. Sorry. This unit can move during the turn it is deployed, and I can. My troop can put tactics on non-adjacent opponents. So I'm gonna drop this guy in here. All right. I'm gonna move him 1, 2, 3, and tactic placement. Actually, sorry, I got a bit ahead of myself. Tactic placement. Let me see. I think I'm gonna give this guy +1 movement. All right. Okay. So now movement. We're gonna use his 1 move this way, another move, then 1, 2, and 3. Now abilities. He has hurl. That's it. Nothing else really. But in the engage, I'm gonna use his reposition special, which I can use in place of attacking. Okay. So let's see. Hurl. Sorry, not hurl. Reposition. So reposition. This unit may immediately move a number of hexes up to its movement. Okay. So instead of attacking, I can do that. All right. So they're both gonna move in the stone hexes. All right. So then we go to arena turn, deployment. Okay, we got the scuffler. All right. First strike and long shot 5. So this fella is probably gonna be using that ability this turn. Hold on. So that's 3, 1, 2, 3. All right. Let's put them back here. All right. Okay. So now that's deployment, movement. 1, 2. Okay. Ignores roaming. Scuffle. It's not gonna move because it's dazed. But long shot 5. Let's see. So long shot 5 means long shot. This unit rolls its weakest attack die against an opponent within hexes, number of hexes, and deals the resulting damage of it. Now it is dazed, so it's gonna ignore that ability. All right. So it's not gonna do that. So it's just gonna stay there. Now, if there was one of my guys within range, because it has first strike, it would be able to attack it, but it's not gonna do that. So that's it for movement for now. So deployment, movement, no abilities, and engage. None of them are within range. So we're gonna move on to immortal turn. Immortal turn, movement. So can move up to 3. And let's see, the priority list is opponent on a stone, hex, hero, and strongest opponent. So I can do this to my advantage. So I'll just move this here. The minimum it needs to move to reach this guy. And abilities, regen 1, but it's already at full health. So then engage. It's gonna attack. Let's see. Oops, wrong component. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So those are the attack die against this guy. Okay, so we got 2 hits. 2 hits. Okay. Okay. Then we move to player turn. Check stone hexes. So we got 2 characters on stone hexes, and it's gonna take 2 damage out. And let's see. So we deal the 2 damage to the immortal, and now let's go to deploy. Deploy. First strike. This guy could deal some damage now. Stun. Okay. Let's. That's okay. All right. It's kind of attack immediately. So. 2 health. Okay. Let's go ahead and just deploy a marksman here. So he has first strike, so he'll be able to attack the Titan. Sorry, not the Titan, the Immortal now, this turn. Now as far as tactics, let's see. Why don't I? Let's see. So this guy's gonna come in here. 3. So I just take the end of the round. Okay. You know what? Let's keep the tactic for now. Let's leave it at that. So, tactic. Let's go to movement. That guy's dazed. 1 move. These 2 I like them to stay where they are. Then let's go to abilities. Hurl 1. No targets for hurl. So no abilities. We go to engage. We're gonna attack the. Oh, and okay, the region didn't. Oh, sorry, I thought I forgot about the region, but that doesn't happen yet. All right, so let's see. So we're gonna roll 1, and then another black die, and a yellow die. So these two are gonna attack that. Let's see. Okay, so 1, and this is the only way to gain crowd favor is by dealing damage to the immortal. So I gain 1 crowd favor. And no more attacks after that. That is gonna be it for me. So now we move to the arena turn, and the hippo is gonna move in here. So it's gonna move to this opponent on a hex. So there. All right, and then opponent on a hex, 1, 2, 1, 2. That's the minimum distance required. So I'll just move them in there. There's no deployment because there's a limit of 2 arena units for the opponent. So no deployment this time. All right. Now, so that's no deployment. We moved. Abilities. They don't have abilities. They only have innates and specials. And then we have engage. So let's start with this guy. And I think I'm gonna have to. Think this guy is gonna be gone. Let's see. 3 hits. Oh, okay. Only 2. Good. All right. So that's that. And then this is gonna attack that. Opponent on a stone hex. And remember, you're supposed to do this to your advantage. So that's part of the strategy. So, because I mean, I could have him attack this, but just opponent on a stone hex, this counts. So let's go ahead and attack. So 1 black, 1 blue, 1 damage. All right. Okay. Now that's that. We move on to immortal turn. No deployment, movement. So movement. So opponent on a stone hex, it's already adjacent to 1, so it doesn't have to move. It's gonna attack now. Actually, no, abilities. Regen 1. It's gonna regenerate 1 health. Okay. Engage. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 3 damage. Goodbye. Okay. All right. We move on to player turn. Check stone hexes. Lose 1. And I think I forgot earlier. So I did 1, 2. Oh no, it's when I attack it. Never mind. All right, cool. So deal the 1. Let's move on to check stone hexes. Deployment. Let's see. 1. Hero hasn't been activated yet. Running Fury Aura. Might prepare for the Rhino in advance. Too bad this guy only moves 1. Protector. Retaliate. I really need to have more folks in pedestals, but they just move too slow. Let's see. Attack. I think I'm gonna have to try to prevent an attack because it's looking pretty ugly. Tactical. Hurl. Oh, maybe I could hurl actually. 1. Yeah. Okay. Right. I think here's what I'll do. Long shot. Hurl 1. Hurl 1. Move 1. Okay. What the heck? All right. So let's... Okay, so here's what I'll do. All right, let's get a warrior. Okay. Actually, let's put him here. Okay, so that's my deployment tactic. Let's go ahead and give this guy an extra die roll. Movement, let's move him here. Ability, let's hurl this guy here with his hurl ability. And then, let's see. So we're gonna go to engage. So this guy is gonna attack this with black, yellow, green. All right, green is from the tactic that I attached to him. And I'm also gonna roll 1, 2. Okay, so here goes nothing. Let's see how much I can take out of this fell. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not bad. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. All right. Okay, and that's my turn. Let's go to arena turn. This guy will move here. This guy is already adjacent, so we're gonna go ahead and attack. So this will attack first. Again, doing it to my advantage, just like the rulebook says. So 2, that. All right. And this guy is not within distance of anybody, so he's not gonna attack. All right. Okay, so moving on. Immortal turn, movement. She can't reach him, so it's the strongest opponent, right? But can't reach him, so he's gonna try to attack the next best thing, which is this. Let's see, does it take it out? 2. Yep, unfortunately, gone. Okay. And region 1, I almost forgot. Okay. All right, let's see. Okay, retaliate, marksman. Okay, this guy is gonna move 2, and let's try to bait her with the rhino. One, two, three, four, 5, 6. All right. Okay. Player turn. No stone hexes, sadly. All right. 1, 2. Can't move yet. Let's attack with him. Movement, no abilities. 3. Yep, more than enough. Take 1 out. Don't know why I just moved this. Hold on. There. Let's see. Goes back in the bag. Okay, so take 1 out of that. And I think she was here actually. All right. So now arena deployment. Okay, 5. Bandit, taunt, regen 1. Oops, wrong color. Keep messing that up. Okay. Okay. Now movement, minimum movement, and attack. Two. And it has retaliate, but that's only within range. If I'm pretty sure. Let's see. Yep. It has to be within range, because if it was within range, it would have dealt one back, but not the case this time. So let's move back up to immortal turn. Deployment. Now deployment, movement, move to the strongest. Tactic, sorry, no, abilities, region 1. Okay. And then engage. Engage is gonna attack that. 1, 2, 3. Already got that here. 2. Okay. All right. My turn. Deployment. No stone hexes. Deployment. Let's see. And let's move. Beastmaster. Wish this guy could attack, but we got the marksman here. Why don't we move? We have hurl. Okay. Let's try to. Okay. It's gonna move in here. Oh, gave it more than 1. It's gonna move in here. Oh, actually, tactics. Why don't we? Let's fatigue this fella. Movement 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. War Rhino. So now attacks, right? War Rhino roaming, but there's no movement value, so War Rhino's not gonna. We're not gonna roll. So with roaming, you have to roll to move based on this right here. So you basically don't have control of where they go, but there's a 0 movement value, which means it basically doesn't move. So, and even if you gave it movement, you still wouldn't be able to control it unless you have a Beastmaster. But let's attack with the Rhino. I want to see if I get some abilities. Fury Aura. I do get 1. Okay, 1 damage from the Fury Aura. Deals 1 damage to character nearby. Okay. Now, let's see. We're gonna roll the attack dice of the Rhino. 3. Good. 1, 2, and 3. So I unlock the hero. All right. Thank goodness. I'm probably gonna need that. Okay. So that's that attack. Now this guy's gonna attack here. He doesn't get to attack. He's dazed. He can move thanks to tactical, but he doesn't get to attack. But this guy is gonna attack here. And that stun is important because that's just in case that I don't get to kill it. But that's the best case scenario. Let's see. Only 1 damage. Okay. And it doesn't have any answers to that. All right. Okay. 1 damage. And now arena turn. Doesn't act. Okay. And bandit. 1, 2. Actually. 1, 2. Like that. Doesn't get to attack yet. Okay. Now, immortal turn, region 1, moving here, attack, 2 damage. Gone. Okay. All right. Now, first player turn. Check stone hexes. Kill 1. All right. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna need the hero soon. This is just not looking very good for me. I'm gonna I could return 2 tactics to my camp. That could be useful, but let's see. What am I gonna deploy? Retaliate whirlwind. First shot. Okay. Okay. I think here's what I'll do. Let's deploy the hero on this side. 7. 3, 7. 7. Okay. Now I'm gonna move 1, 2, and 3. Hurl 1. And we're gonna attack that, Fury Aura. And we're gonna attack 1, 2 with all of these dice. 2, 1, 2. Okay. All right. Arena turn, no deployment, movement. It's already within distance of its mark. The strongest opponent, actually, no. That'll be the hero. So 1, 2. Yeah, let's do it like that. 1, 2. And then this guy's gonna move 1 this way. It's gonna attack the hero. 2 hits. And then retaliate, hurl 2. Okay. All right. So that's it. Immortal turn. It's gonna heal 1. And 1, 2, and 3. It can't reach the hero if it wanted. So let's see. Can't reach the hero 1, 2, 3. So it's just gonna attack the War Rhino, since it's the closest, strongest opponent. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 to the War Rhino. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's see. We are gonna hurl 1. So deployment. All right. So let me reread hurl to because I wanna have a little plan here. Let's see. Hurl. Okay. Got it. All right. So we're gonna move 1, 2. Let's see. Can I move this guy? Nope. 1, 2, and 3. Move this guy here. All right. And okay, yeah. Or should I? Why don't I? 1, 2, 3. Why don't I just hurl this guy here? No. Dang it. Oh, I know. 1, 2, No. Gosh. Let's see. No, that doesn't work either. So it starts here. 1, 2, 3. Where should I move this? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3. Why don't I just forget about the rhino? Hold on. 1, 2, and 3. 1. Hurl 1. Let's hurl this guy. 1, 2. Okay, like that. All right, so Fury Aura 1. And in tactics, let's go ahead and yeah, sure, why not? Can't attack the turn that he moves, and it's permanent. So I think I'll be able to keep him away like that. All right. Okay. All right, so that's gonna be the tactic, movement tactic, abilities, and now engage. All right, so Rhino, Fury Aura, I already did that, and I just need to land 1 hit, and I return to tactics. Good. Return to tactics. All right, and then that's with the Rhino, and then okay. Let's start with Fang against this. Wrong dice. 2. Okay, good. So loses 1. 3. Back in the bag you go. And all right, that is it. So this guy will move, but he can't attack because of hamstring. And that is it. Oh, and arena turn deployment. Almost forgot. Let's see. Ruffian. 1, 2, 3. Quick strike. Let's put in here. All right. Dazed. Okay. Nuba. He'll move to the hero. 1, 2. And let's do it to my advantage this way. And he's gonna attack the hero. 2 hits. All right. Okay. And region 1. Okay. Player turn. Lose 1. Let's see. Interesting. Okay. All right, so I can't deploy. Tactic placement. It's gonna move 2. Okay, so I think definitely her 1. Her 1. I'm gonna have to trust that she doesn't kill him. But Fury Aura 1. Let's see. Taking a bit of a risk here. He needs to die. Because so close. Okay. All right. Let's should I put this tactic? I don't think the Rhino is going to be getting attacked anytime soon. This is a bit crazy, but let's see. Let's just go for it. Okay, so abilities. I want to make sure that this guy guaranteed loses 1. Oh, and retaliate. I forgot. Shoot. I forgot about retaliate earlier when she attacked him. Okay. Alright, so retaliate is just 1 damage, right? Retaliate after units dealt damage from an attack. Yep, 1 damage. Alright, almost forgot about that. Okay. Alright, so I put that tactic on it. Let's see. Abilities. I already did hurl and all that. I kind of did it out of order, but it doesn't really affect anything. Fury Aura, 1. Let's remove 1 just to guarantee it. Okay. Let's attack with Mountain Radical. 2. Ah, come on. Okay. War Rhino. Actually, if he lands those strikes, it will be perfect damage. It will double it. Ah, please. Alright, let's hope for this. Perfect strike. Yes! Oh, wait, no. Damn it. I almost thought it was a perfect strike. Alright, that's fine. Okay, and then the War Rhino, no choice but to attack this. So I just need 2 damage. Please, God. Just 2. Come on, baby. 2. Alright, good. Dead. Back in the bag. And 1 damage. Okay. Please. Alright. Arena turn. Deployment. Leopard. Alright. Ah, man, this thing is a pain in the ass to deal with. I need to end this before this thing gets near us. 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay. Alright. Nuba. Movement. It's already adjacent to the hero on the pedestal. Abilities. Region 1. Okay. It's gonna attack the hero. So this do or die. Let's see. 3. Damn it! Okay, that did not pay off. Alright. Well, that's it. That was... I took a bit of a risk there. But it did not pay off. But yeah, so there you go. That's the playthrough. That was the first wave. So this just goes out to tell you how this can be pretty brutal, but it's pretty addictive at the same time. You really aim for beating as many waves as possible. I've gone as far as 3 waves in the past, but and I'm sure I made a bunch of tactical errors. Doesn't matter. It's fun, and I can just reset it in minutes, which is awesome. But I hope you enjoyed that, and if you saw any critical mistakes that I made, please point them out. I'll leave some notes to make sure to point that out, but for people watching. But thank you so much for watching, and if you have any questions, any comments, feedback, leave them in the comment section, and I'll see you in the next one.